see it.
What's going on, guys? It's MA76 B-Ball. I'm back at it again with another video for you, and today I've got episode 11 for the First on Court series, and I'm going to be featuring the BrandBlack Rare Metal. And just a quick disclaimer before I jump into everything, you know, I've said it a million times, just so you know, it's just this episode, the First on Court series, is all about the first time use and just maybe what to expect down the line. So it's not an in-depth review. You know, usually I try to put, hopefully, usually about 16 hours into my full reviews, but this one here, this is only based on an hour and a half. Okay, guys? So anyways, about that, enough about that, sorry. Let's get into it. So, as usual, it's winter here in Japan. Headed out to the court this morning around 9:30ish, and as usual, it was about 7 or 8 degrees out there with a little bit of wind, but it was a beautiful day, so I never complain about that stuff. I'm always grateful to get out there and get some shots up. So, yeah, you know, as far as the shoe goes, in that hour and a half, great experience. It was a great experience. So, you'll see later on, I'll cut away into some other footage. I was lucky enough that there was another baller there, and I've seen him before, and he's a young kid, and he's taller than me, he's longer than me, so it was great. I was like, yes, let's play some one-on-one, man. So not in the sense of, oh, yeah, let's play one-on-one, I'm gonna beat you. Just so that, you know, when you play one-on-one, there is no downtime, you know, there's no break, it's just go, 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 go. So I was like, oh, perfect opportunity for the First on Court series for this shoot. What a way to, you know, get things started. So as far as like some things that I could tell you right now, I know it was an outdoor court, and maybe perhaps these shoes are more, you know, they didn't have that in mind. They're more towards the indoor courts. However, I didn't have time to do the regular traction test. But during those games when I played one-on-one, yeah, as far as an outdoor court goes, no issues at all, no problems. There was no slipping. It was gripping the floor, it was biting the floor, or sorry, the concrete, whatever you want to say. So yeah, that's as far as the traction goes for that first little bit of experience. Now the main thing that stood out big time, guys, was the Jetlon Plus cushioning. So as far as I know, it's straight from heel to toe. It's I guess you could say it's based on a foam type of cushioning. Man, it was a nice smooth ride, and even more so when you're out on concrete, because you know there's a little bit more pounding out there. So the transition heel to toe, the cushioning on heel impact, and you know, on the ball of your foot, whether you're landing or taking off. Man, it was a nice cushy ride. And then also, for the short little time, there was no lag in response. Sometimes if the cushioning is too cushy, too mushy, too soft, sometimes the response could lag. So the response was, yeah, it was great. Got nothing to complain about there. Another thing that I could point out right now is putting my foot into the shoe for the first time. You know, they've got that sweet, you know, I guess it could be perhaps a suede or a synthetic type of material for the insole. And putting my foot in, very, very comfortable. At first, the upper material, the jacquard knit, at first, just for maybe, I'd say maybe the first 10 minutes was definitely on the stiff side, but then it quickly broke in. probably due to, you know, the intense one-on-one games. So yeah, it's a great material, great, nice, you know, close fit. However, as usual, because I'm so skinny, I do have to tighten them up quite a bit. Lacing them up was no issues, and actually what's really nice, the last two, try and get the, I'll bring this up a little bit closer here. The last two eyelets here, could be like a plastic or a metal insert. It looks like it's a plastic insert. So that allows the laces to, you know, slide through them a little bit quicker. So it's kind of like a speed lace type thing when you do the last two eyelets. So it was no issues tying up the shoe either. The heel cup, again, you know, throughout the one-on-one games and a few dribbling drills that I did to see if you know, the heel was going to stay locked down, and yeah, it did. There was no problems there, and I can only imagine it would get better as the shoe starts to form to your foot a little bit more. So guys, for that first hour and a half out there in the BrandBlack Rare Metal, I tend to say it a lot, but you know, for the first time, no complaints and no issues on this one. I guess if I had to point out something, just because I am on the skinny side, there was maybe just a little bit too much room in here in the forefoot. However, you know, when you look down at it, it seems a little bit like there's extra material, but it didn't affect when I was playing. It didn't affect, you know, left to right cuts and lockdown. You know, for this first time, my foot was not sliding around, so no issues there. So yeah, that's that in a nutshell, guys. Okay, and I'll just cut away to some footage from this morning, and I'll just point out a few things here and there. So just the regular drill that I usually do to check on heel lockdown. Just these, you know, between the legs and extending that back leg, and you can see in the freeze frame the forefoot flexing nicely, and then the heel cup is definitely got my little chicken legs locked down. So a nice little feature design wise is how, you know, around the ankle collar it's very high at the front of the foot, and then almost like a mid cut, and then at the back it's like a low cut. So it's a nice combination, a nice feature there that I enjoyed for this first day. Now here I am just, I guess you could say I'm just dancing around. I'm trying to be light on my feet and move quickly, left and right, front and back, spins or whatever the case may be. Just getting a feel for the shoe. And here just, you know, sprinting forward and stopping and seeing how the traction and lockdown is doing in the shoe. Now with this, you know, the one-on-one, mostly, obviously I'm concentrating on the game, but what kept, you know, sticking out was definitely just the cushioning and the smooth ride and the response and the no lag. And that should have been a left-hand shot there. That's bad fundamentals. But yes, so, you know, moving left to right, I'm backing him down a lot because, you know, when you analyze your defender, even though he's younger than me, he's faster than me, and he's longer than me, but he's not as strong. So, you know, you have to analyze your defense or your defender and go at him, you know. So I'm posting him up a lot. But in all these post moves, like the jump stop right there, again, you know, that Jetlon Plus was, yeah, I was enjoying that very much. So that's that for now, guys. And I'll have the full in-depth review in a few weeks. It was a great first run with the BrandBlack Rare Metal. So thanks for dropping by with the episode 11 of First on Court. And my best to all of you out there. And I'll have a few more videos coming down the line. Take care, everyone. Peace.